Hello, beloved. Welcome. This will be your message from the divine. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested, I offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Without further ado, let us tap into the energy. Let us tap into this message. Let us tap into this reading here. So I'm channeling the energy of seriousness, okay? Something being very serious, okay? So at this time in your life, you're not playing about your peace. We have temperance energy. You don't care who you need to get rid of for your peace. We have the hermit energy because it's worth the silence, okay? It's worth the silence. We have the Four of Swords here, okay? So your peace is worth everything to you. You don't care who needs to go or what needs to happen or how it needs to happen, when or if it should, according to whatsoever. You have reached the point in your life of understanding how valuable your peace is. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, you now understand the value of your peace. So as you continue forward with this energy, you will begin to see enemies bow that try to send negativity your way. So if somebody, an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, take for instance, somebody who sees you as an easy target because you have a good heart, a kind heart, a friendly heart, or you are somebody that is welcoming, honest, noble, you have morals, integrity, traditions, and ethics. However way your good compass has directed you to become, therefore there's somebody wanting to pick at that as if it's some form of weakness or some form of default or flaw about you, when it's quite literally the opposite. So now they will begin to see the beauty of who you are after a period of time of people assuming, speculating, and just throwing all sorts of energy onto your name that doesn't belong there. You don't deserve anything rotten, spoiled, unless you're being spoiled rotten by the universe, as you receive every good thing under the sun and the moon and watch every bad thing return to sender. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse here, watching everything return to sender. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. Every battle, every weapon, everything that happened against you, you will literally begin to see people lose their whole entire identity or face by way of what they become after what they did. We have the Tower here. Just people crumbling, losing themselves or falling apart, losing control. But nonetheless, this is the energy here. They'll want to say, oh, let's let bygones be bygones. I didn't intend for things to end up like this or get to this point, or this wasn't what I had in mind or in heart. But nonetheless, whatever they did unto you, they'll never be able to see you hurt or triggered, or they'll never see it again, or it's something that will never exist, okay? You always cause a rude awakening unto them, being the true question that who are you to want that for me to begin with? You'll be that true question, that true mirror. We have the Sun in the reverse. You'll be that reflection to the people that walk around wanting to cause pain, havoc, wanting to wreak strife and war, wanting to declare an uncomfortable energy onto someone's life, because whatsoever, you'll be there to watch them beg for forgiveness and wanting to put everything to the past. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse, wanting everything to just be settled and, we reach a conclusion, make amends, a truce. because now they see what their life is becoming. Now they feel like the same hatred or jealousy or envy they carried is affecting their destiny, their purpose, is affecting their fate, their reality, their world and life. We have the chains to the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, the chains to the Ace of Cups in the reverse. These are people that feel stuck, trapped, or in bondage or in an entrapment in this energy of negativity that they try to send your way. These are people that are quite literally watching you defeat them. They're watching you be unbothered, unfazed, not intimidated. They're watching you in respect by force. They were gathering against you, Four of Wands, Four of Inspiration here, but nonetheless, nothing worked out for them. They set themselves up for a very dark path, because every waking moment of their own consciousness is filled with that remorse that they seek from you. Now they want you to be remorseful. That sympathy that they seek from you, they want you to have sympathy. They want you to feel sorry for them. They want you to look at them as people that, didn't mean it, okay? Forgetting what it took for you to even get to the point of healing all of that, or not caring about it, or detaching or disconnecting. You had to call upon your highest self. You had to declare it unto your own energy. Something they now want to get something from. As always, they always want something from your energy. These are people that are going to try and break their silence. We have the High Priestess here, because they know you have the wisdom. They know you have the information, the knowledge, the insight. Okay, they know you can take them to where they need to go, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. They know you have what it takes to lead them to where they want to be. They know you to be that moral compass, that tradition compass, that ethic compass, that kindness and friendliness, all that love they took for granted. Now they're watching you transform. They're watching you be exactly who they you would become, because they had their own things in mind and heart. Things that have nothing to do with the truth of who you are. Trying to stand in your way to block you. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Now they're blocked or stuck in blockages. This one is experiencing an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. This one is experiencing headaches and migraines. This one is struggling to sleep, insomnia. This one can't eat, loss of appetite, anorexia or body dysmorphia or bulimia, where they eat and vomit it out because they can't process the food. They can't digest it. Stomach aches, stomach cramps, back pains, anxiety, paranoia. Okay, these are the energies here, coming back to the generalization of this message. So they can't ignore you. They can't say, oh, this and that and the third, because they know that it'll always haunt them in the end. Because when all is said and done with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, you were never in harm's way. You were always protected. They just wanted to come up against you, but that doesn't mean that you were not protected because somebody chose to do something to you. They're just nothing but proof of your protection, because now they wish they never did it. We have the Seven of Swords to the Four of Cups, because now real recognize real, and they've realized that you've always been real all along, and they've been fake because you held up that mirror of realness to their face. They have no clue how to get out of that illusion they created, but they see you living in truth, and they're unable to break free of their lies. Looking at you is like looking at something they're trying to run away from, wishing they never said what they said. Queen of Swords, because of how it ended their world, life and reality in shambles, in pieces, or something fell apart, or they broke within themselves, or mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords to the world, something is over with regards to what people think and feel about you, because the truth is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't influence your world, doesn't harm you, doesn't make you. All it does is reassures you, validates you, acknowledges you. You pay attention to yourself every day, and you recognize your breath, your thoughts, your emotions, your spirit, to the extent that nothing of yours isn't mastered or in that process. You have chakras that are in alignment that will never allow you to fall into any victimization, whether they want to scar you with words or behaviors or thoughts or emotions, or project evil eye unto you, because they want you to all of a sudden just, now you're unhealthy, all of a sudden now you're sick, or you're evil, you're wicked and cruel like them. They want to cement their sick energy unto you. Two of Cups in the reverse. They want to connect to your energy, okay, to infiltrate it in something that it's not. Now that all is said and done, and they recognizing that nothing like that has ever happened or been real, they're ashamed, they're humiliated, they're embarrassed, they're living with their hatred that is not even serving them. They're realizing every day that they were the ones at loss, or it was already a losing battle. They solidified that decision and choice to lose when they even did whatever this is to begin with. Because quite frankly, who do they think they are? You have ancestors that don't play about you. They put you in this position for a reason. They did what they did for you for a reason. You have spirit guides, angelic protection, signs and synchronicities. You are shielded and covered and clothed, okay? Let's tap in further to this energy. Now they're wondering what they can do to end up in your good graces when all that they've sent your way returns to them. They'll always wonder, oh, how it would be like to be connected to you in truth. How it would be like to be your this, your that, and the other. We have the Hanged Muse, wanting to change the energy they sent into something else because it's not serving anyone. It's not even serving them. It never even landed in your energetic sphere or your auric sphere. You were never affected. It never hit you. It never meant anything. There was no point of it. It's nothing. They just put a title unto themselves and claim themselves your ruler, your controller, your influence, the one to impact you. Now they want you to feel sorry for them and remorse and sympathy. Six of Wands in the reverse, because they're not getting what they want out of life, and everything about their life, they wish they could unsee it. Like they wish they could go blind. They wish they could lose themselves in a rabbit hole that will never take them out. They wish they could lose their own life and unalive themselves, or suicidal, or just in a very dark place mentally, emotionally, wanting a hug, a snuggle, a kiss, a conversation, a touch, wanting something of yours to hold you, to talk to you, the Strength in the reverse, just wanting something, needing something, hoping for something. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Now they're in unrest and discontentment, because every day they wonder, oh, what it would have been like if they just chose to know their place. What it would have been like if they just chose to accept that you know exactly what you're doing, or you were meant to, destined to, purposed in figuring it out. That was a fated energy that solidified itself in your aura, okay? So either way, you were meant to be this person. This is what you were meant to become. They're watching you rise. We have the Star energy. You are in a predicament, a situation, a circumstance, a scenario of being put where you need to be, and everybody having to recognize that nothing can take this away from you, or no one rather. It's like, oh, we should have never, I should have never, I should have, could have, would have, instead. Because now they're burdened by what they did and wish they could take it back. Seven of Swords in the reverse is the Ten of Wands. Now they burdened and wanting to return all of that and send it somewhere else. Because when they chose to send it your way, they ruined themselves. Or they ruined things or something within their emotions and thoughts. Something within their life. Be careful what you ask for. Patience and planning. Betrayal and heartache. Premeditated, predestined. They knew what they were doing. This is how sick and disturbing and concerning this energy is. You know what you're doing to another person. You're just hoping they never figure it out. They were just hoping you stay blind, stay aloof, stay cold, or stay detached, stay disconnected. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Hoping that you never reach this point. Hoping that, you know, this fire, desire energy they seek unto your life to just wreak havoc, strife, and chaos. They just want to watch you in that energy, and now they're burning. They sense a fire your way that is igniting a flame, a spark in their reality, and it has nothing to do with good chemistry. It has everything to do with war, inner turmoil, diabolical energy. Debacles in the mirror, okay? Debacles in the mirror, battling themselves and their identity, their mind and heart. Nine of Materials reversed, because now they have to live with the fact that they're the ones that were like that. You didn't deserve that, and you didn't do anything to deserve that. You didn't say anything to deserve that. They were seeking this outcome for you for no reason, and they have to live with themselves, and that's their biggest regret, because they can't even face who they are. While you will always be okay, they'll watch your life manifest into perfection, into fairy tale, into something they dream of or wish for. This was your message from the divine. This was your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me, beloved. To those keen or interested, I offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Once again, I'm grateful for your time. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.